In the previous video, we worked on relaxing a tense Andalusian horse as they walk step by step without rushing. Today, we take it to the next level, the trot. Same horse, same method, but a new challenge. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, I recommend you do. The link is in the description. Let's get to work.
These horses, well, please you go on.
No, this isn't something that can be accomplished in just one day. We won't achieve complete relaxation in a single day. So we then proceed to perform exactly the same work at a trot. Always make sure that the foot crosses.
I like to work with these horses always as if it were a constant lateral exercise, right? I'm currently working from the inside leg, a little bit of the shoulder in on the circle. I try to go through the straight path only a few times until I get him to truly soft in the hand and he accepts both my legs properly. And now I'll do a little leg yield to the right, just a bit on the right circle into shoulder in. I am holding his outside shoulder with the outside rein and pushing a lot with the inside leg to get connection on the outside rein, so he allows me to yield the inside rein.
And little by little, they start to relax and you'll be able to let them have a more distant contact.
He here somewhat prevents me from bending him to the right with my leg, but I insist he is more consistent. I take a bit more pressure on the left rein, throw my shoulders back, turn my chest slightly inward and try to cross his hind leg more, until he gives me a pleasant contact on the inside rein.
It's the inside rein that he carries open, but I must not pull on it. Nor should I give it slack. I hold it at a fixed point until he makes it soft for me.
When he gives me more leeway,
I give in and then I caress.
Is it rushing headlong once more, or am I falling back into the same old cycle?
The secret with these horses is truly not to lose your patience, because it's incredibly easy to become frustrated and then try to resort to other methods like using a fixed rein or some kind of external assistance, which, well, we might achieve some sort of outcome, but it's going to be an outcome that's not really what we're looking for.
That it's of very little worth in terms of what we're trying to achieve. It's not going to be a truly acceptable outcome.
In which the horse will have it ingrained forever and will accept it because its muscles and its mind are truly prepared. Otherwise, it will be forced. And obviously, the horse will most likely produce a result. But at the slightest sign of trouble, we will encounter problems again.
We really need to make every effort to avoid those kinds of jobs that are primarily based on repetitive exercises. Exercises. Well, more importantly, we need to consider the contact. We really must take it much more into account rather than simply focusing on the precise placement of the horse's feet. Instead, we should strive to feel a pleasant and consistent contact in our hands, achieved through subtle movements or perhaps even a change of bit. Whenever a horse is working correctly for us in terms of its physical mechanism, it will greatly improve our connection and communication, and especially its overall willingness and readiness to perform the work. All right, as you can observe, this horse is indeed beginning to relax now. We're still in the same situation. The way I'm riding at this very moment is I'm like constantly preventing a yielding. To my right leg, constantly. That's how it is right now. My right hand I keep fixed here, which is the one that will indicate to me where I want to position the neck's precise distance. And my left hand works laterally to encourage flexion so that the horse engages its hind leg. And once I have released, I yield so that it places itself at the length of the outside rein.
So the outside rein will be the one that tells me where the horse wants to place its nose, its neck, and it will determine the final distance after we consider the horse relaxed. We change hands, and it's the same. Our hand We apply the right leg with strength. No. Try not to be aggressive. It's more about maintaining a steady half pressure there. Every now and then, bring your ankle closer, give it a little tap.
And we do employ the outside rein.
As a reference for when the horse softens its inside, to then balance the inside with the outside. All right, then we will repeat this process over and over again until the horse, gradually permits us to work with it quite normally. The key is to initiate the training with its paw in a lowered position.
In a straight line.
Okay.
I pass.
Yeah, and we can see that after both the walking exercises and the trotting exercises, we have a horse that is much more relaxed, but you've noticed how at the slightest thing, we're not sure why it has gotten tense again. It got spooked by something or other. And he gets scared very easily, precisely for that reason, because he carries a lot of tension within himself. And so he's extremely alert to everything. And at the slightest thing, what just startled him now would likely startle another horse that's more relaxed, more at ease. But even so, he is allowing us, you see, to discover a more comfortable rhythm amidst all the work that still lies ahead of us.
I shouldn't obsess too much over these horses now.
Well, what's become so popular lately is the position of the neck, whether it's too closed or perhaps too open. We need to control a bit his drive, his nervousness, his tension. We need to control that without giving it too much importance. If he should have his neck a little further forward, his nose a little more forward, a little higher, lower at the nape. Right now, I wouldn't give that too much importance. Yes to his attitudes. That little by little, once he understands, listens, he'll be able to, stretch his neck further and find a wider movement. But for now, we have to reach an understanding with him, and only then can we work.
Right now, it's more a psychological issue than physical and athletic, right?
And that's it for the trot work. In part 3 we tackle the biggest challenge of all, the canter. The link is in the description. See you there.